everyone, LRon here with part 20 of my Paradise Lost OT8 2.0. So, I was hoping that someone was going to come up the ladder, but nobody ended up doing so. Kind of forgot that the ladder didn't go all the way down. There was kind of a jump factor to get to the ladder in the first place, so nobody was going to be able to path up to there. I think this person has a major pathing issue, so eventually I get smart and pixel pistol. I probably execute poorly. Nope. Or if I did execute poorly, I executed poorly fast enough to make it not matter. But now the whole city knows, except for that oblivious little ginger. So I pick up the Kevlar. We'll lose that before we leave this building, I can guarantee that. Habib! So let's see, in case I forgot to mention before, the Habib lets you dual-wield ranged weapons. So, those are certainly useful. I haven't used one yet in the run, and I'm going to try to avoid using it as much as possible. Basically, treat it as a handicap like I would for like catnip and stuff like that. Generally avoiding those, the use of those items, unless it's absolutely necessary. And so now we've got people coming from multiple directions. There are two staircases in this building, so there's that staircase and then another one. So they can come up through the stairs, they can come up through the door that was to my left and the door that was to my right. So there were basically 3 points of entry to this region, and so focusing on any one of them exposed me to the other 2, which is certainly not a great situation to leave yourself in. And of course, there were certainly better places to station yourself for this. And I kind of chose one of the worst spots possible, technically. And so I kind of pay for it, and damaged my Kevlar and my health. And so I eventually leave this place and go off and search for some much needed health. But first I wrap up looking around here.
I feel better already.
And got a pizza off that guy. This guy's still alive, so finish her off. And so then, once we kill this guy and maybe a couple more, I end up saving. Probably a decent spot to save, given the fact that we're not fully demolished, although if we were smarter, we would let ourselves die and come up with a better hiding spot in this building. That person with a shotgun is extremely scary, but luckily they're moving, so we can figure something clever out, like a nice little stealth decap. Yep,
you suppose this
stealth
is
decap for the win.
Amendment?
And then, so probably after that person, that's when we finally save. Looks like we have one more loop around in the interior, because I can never... I'll be honest, I don't have a layout of the map of this building in my head. I kind of, just look around and kind of piece it together and triangulate. But I don't really have the full layout memorized. I kind of just go with the flow and hope for the best. So, if I remember correctly, we'll probably end up killing maybe 2 more guys and then go up to Cat Heaven. That seems to be in the right ballpark, given what my crappy memory happens to think it remembers. We just wait for him to get kind of close. Now we toss a machete at that guy. Probably don't worry about looting him because there's that other guy way down there. So no more telephone wire to get there. We now jump through the snow to get to cat heaven. And if I remember correctly, today did not end up having a catnip, so that's kind of depressing. But first I make my rounds and see if there was any goodies hiding around. And watch out, because we've got that whole situation. I think I accidentally kicked this cat. I kicked this cat. I was trying to put the machete away to be more inviting. You know, from a role-playing perspective, a bloody machete probably would scare a cat. But I go one key off and kick instead. Although the good news is that orange cat over there is the one, and looks like we came to terms. So here is the legendary Sentai pad with a clipboard pretending to be an iPad and 3 people connected together such that the butt of one goes into the mouth of the other, and that's surgically done. Probably, just with normal stitches. So what the front piece eats, the other 2 will eventually eat the fecal remains of. Sadly, it looked like there wasn't a health pipe over across the way, so there's no reason to go onto that cord. And these rooftops are very slick, so that's where you're kind of seeing me slide around a bit when I stop moving. So watch out for that, because we are high enough to take fall damage. So I try to line up this so that I can land on the fence here and not have to take damage. And that worked out really nice. So it was worth the effort. I'm going to finish this guy off and hope for some food. And of course, instead, I get myself some money. But I decide to move on. So this is going to be kind of just a transition zone. We'll just kill a token couple of people and then instantaneously go to the next zone line, which is practically in sight right here. It's just over by that demolished house looking thing over there. Probably finish this guy off hoping for food. Nope, no food. We kill one more guy, given that he's easy pickings. Forget if he has food or not, but I accidentally hit that shovel if I remember correctly. Ah, yes, he did have some food. That's nice. And I missed the shovel. That's fantastic. Alright. So, this zone kind of gave me some grief. It took a few tries to get to the cow farmer. We're going to generally do the snowy area gambit of waiting around in here, but there are a couple guys back here, which isn't too bad as long as you know that they're there. And sometimes only the front one will be present, and the back one will kind of spawn a few minutes later and kind of bite you in the butt because of that. I decide to take out that person before going back to the gingivitis people, because sometimes that has caused problems otherwise. That's pretty much it for this video. I will see you next video. Good luck, have fun.
I'm definitely gonna find more of that good stuff.